And we are live at the High Desert 100 in Powell, Wyoming. We've got the stock trucks on the line, ready to go. We have 5 in this class. On the line right now, we have Nathan Jones next to Jared Prindle on the left in the brown Bronco. In the second row, we have Thomas Hackman in the Ram Charger and Kaden Nunn and Denver Litch in the rear. The stock trucks will be doing 10 laps. We just ran the UTV Unlimited cars and they had one heck of a race, one very fast-paced race.
Looks like Jared Prindle got the whole shot on that one.
And he is taking off.
We can go through their sponsor stuff.
Okay. They're dropping them every minute.
On this race.
Jared Prindle is sponsored by AFW Motorsports out of Lewistown, Montana. Nathan Jones is out of Bonners Ferry, Idaho, with Northwoods Performance Max's Tires, L&J Business Services, Patriot Chassis, Elite Racing Engines, REL Engineering Laboratories, and North Idaho Welding. On the line now, we have Kaden Nunn and Thomas Hackman in the Ram Charger. Everybody loves to see the Nacho race team out there.
Kaden Nunn's in that F-150.
Waiting for the light. Off they go. This one might be a tight one.
Kaden ain't backing off in that F-150, and he got him. Kaden got him on the whole shot.
Kaden is off and moving. Kaden Nunn with Luke and Misty at Team Divine Reality, Shine On Pressure Washing, Premier Alignment, and GP Performance. Thomas Hackman out of Rapid City, South Dakota with Dirty Birds Drive Shaft, St. Louis. Thirsty's Burgers and Beers, Hackman Trucking, Medford, Oregon. Brandy McKenzie Photography. Finally on the line, we have Denver Litch. Denver Litch is out of Rapid City, South Dakota with Into Debt Racing, Brown Dog Off-Road, and Aggressive Towing. And Denver and his co-driver, Brandon Ulrich, are off the line. So all 5 of our stock trucks are out and moving.
Yeah. And this will be, the part with this is it's going to be rough for them.
It is going
out there.
We've already had 3 side-by-side races go. Youth,
the 1600.
1600s and the youth and the other youth race.
Yep. And then 3 side-by-side races, so.
Oof, man, it is already torn up. And these stock trucks don't even have half as much suspension as those UTVs.
Yeah. They're a step above the 1600s.
Yeah, they're
you used to race one.
No kidding. The 1600s, I'd say, were probably the roughest, and then the stock trucks, and then the
Are you saying the
trucks.
1600 was rougher than your Bronco?
Yeah. Which, not by much. Not by a lot. You know what was really rough in the Bronco? Our little toss and tumble.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a new Ranger, though, so it should be that sucker.
Is it smoother? Did you drive it?
A lot smoother, and we didn't even have nitrogen on the trucks because they're blown out.
So.
Yeah, it'll be a lot better come next season.
When are you going to start working on that?
August. That's the plan anyway.
You going to get it up to your place to work on it, or are you going to go back and forth to your dad's to work on it?
We'll probably pull it down, and it's got some fab work that needs to be redone. So that'll happen down
in Lewistown.
Yep, in Moore with have Rowdy hit it, and then have Keaton show me how to rebuild the shocks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then we'll start fixing what we need to from there, I guess.
It'll be nice to see you guys back out there racing.
I definitely miss it, but this is pretty fun.
It isn't bad in here.
It's not awful. It is definitely not awful.
The long days suck, but it is not bad.
It's kind of nice because you see in the loop of everything too. So
Yes.
you pretty well have that advantage going on. Oh, this person's doing this. This was doing this. So it looks like we got Jared Prindle and, oh man, I always forget this poor guy's name. Nathan Jones. Oh, I'm used to it being red. Now that it's blue and white, it's throwing me off.
they've already went through the news section and they're heading down through the.
Oh, that section right there is rough.
That's been there a while. It's
hole
gotten
is rough. Look at how just whooped out that section is. Holy smokes. Jared's setting down a pretty good pace, though. He's fairly consistent. Most of them are. The truck guys, they tend to be more consistent, I think, than the side-by-sides, just because it's so much heavier, it's so much easier to brake. And so much less suspension. Wears on stuff a lot faster.
Yeah, they'll be coming down the straightaway now.
Do you have anybody on your tracking in this race?
No, nobody has it on in this one.
The trucks are my favorite. I could sit and watch the trucks all day long.
Right, you know more about them than you do anything.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn the side-by-side guys' names, but the trucks that's where it started.
That's right. That's Nathan Jones on camera right there.
Montana he's coming drones catching up to him.
He's on that back stretch, so.
Oof, that's rough.
And this section isn't bad if you've got speed. Mm-hmm. It's just like choppy. So if you got speed, and it's not as bad.
No, not near as bad. That section's actually pretty fun.
It is.
Right through there. Those guys are pretty well steadily hanging apart. We've got a monstrous comp class.
Yeah,
not compared to last year, I guess, which was 10.
Yeah, it's 9.
It's 9. Which is still, I don't know, that's pretty good to me. I'm curious to see what it's going to be in Broadview.
Right.
Because race will be there, so that's 10 already.
Yeah.
I wonder if...
Did Race even come down for this race?
No, he stayed and kept working along on it.
Oh, did he?
They were losing the seal out of the transmission, like one after the other after the other. Finally got that figured out, and it was line got squished and was pressurized, and it just shoved the gasket out of there. Dallas is our one running the drone, so he's got the ones showing the cars.
He just went for
there we go.
I missed that pass.
I was just watching the very tail end of it coming through in front of everybody. That's a perfect spot. So Nathan Jones got around Jared Prindle.
Now Nathan Jones is physically in the lead.
These guys have 10 laps. And Nathan Jones is coming through that KB Masonry hairpin corner. Let's see where he takes. He's going pretty well dead middle. Maybe slightly wide. Getting ready to come through the Base Camp Power Sports tabletop jumps.
Should be coming over him any minute. And there's Nathan Jones. Jared Prindle is right behind him.
Thomas Hackman and Kaden Nunn.
Kaden's still holding the lead over.
He is. Thomas
Hackman.
is pretty. He just kind of hangs
Conservative.
back there, yeah.
But he still, it seems to.
He holds his own.
Oh yeah.
Very much.
Oh, he's podiumed. He's consistent.
Very consistent, yeah. Thomas is not one that overdrives, but he is very consistent, very fluid, very fluid. And every time that he finishes a race, it gets another exclamation mark on the top. I don't know if you can see it up there. So it gets dated and the race.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. He adds an exclamation mark for every one that he finishes. It looks like he's got quite a few, so evidently whatever he's doing is working. Him and Wolfie. Where's Wolfie? He wasn't there last season.
Mm-mm. Coming across right now, start finish was Kaden Nunn, followed by Thomas Hackman. That Dodge sounds good.
The old Nacho race team making his rounds, huh?
Yeah, sound good.
And these guys are doing 10 laps?
10 laps. So we're missing one. Oh, there he is. So that's Denver up on screen right now. Should be. Yep, it is. I like having the number up on top there.
Hint to all racers, put a number or something up on top of your roof so us in the studio can figure out who it is.
Denver's going through the corner now. He'll be coming into the tabletops and for completing his first lap.
Dallas chasing him with that Montana drone. It's a pretty cool shot.
Dude, he's moving. That thing sounds so smooth.
Can't even hear it running really.
Mm-mm.
It's been a long day, good day of racing though.
Got 2 more races after this, so
Gonna be a late night.
it will be. Oh, we're back on the. Looks like Kaden Nunn and
Nacho race team.
And it looks like Hackman's catching him a little.
Yep. What was their starting order? Did they start together?
They started side by side,
Okay.
I believe.
Kaden
Yep,
Nunn
they
out
did.
of Billings, Montana.
Oh, something just happened to Kaden.
Got a little sideways in that corner.
I think that's one of the broken vehicles out there.
Oh yeah.
So they were going through the new section. And Prindle's coming out of it. Battery's going dead. He knows.
Kaden's holding him off right now.
Yeah.
That's a pretty slow section right in there for those guys. It's pretty torn
And there's
up.
nowhere to pass in that section right there. But Kaden is still holding him off.
Are we gonna run and pro together? I was just supposed to come out and dog because I think it's gonna be it's gonna get dark with the pros. Sounds good.
God, that course is just rutted up.
Getting rutted up bad.
Can't make any time.
Oh, Kaden just bottomed out in that hole right there.
It looked horrible.
That looked bad.
Ford Ranger there, isn't it?
Yep, he should be coming through all the whoop corners now. Or the corner section, the rugged corner.
Rugged corners.
You can hear him shifting through there. Little Ford Ranger.
Awesome, thank you.
So did you decide your pick for this? Who are you picking?
On this one,
Yeah.
I'm not picking any. I have no idea in this class. This class always gets me.
I'd like to see Kaden finish pretty good and back to the Ram Charger. It's still my favorite rig.
Yeah.
I mean, if Scott Grimm was here, I'd be rooting for Scott, you know, in his class.
Yeah, Scott always does a good job. On the screen there, that is Kaden Nunn, Thomas Hackman. They're coming through the corner section.
This wind could die.
Yeah.
Or the wind could change directions.
Directions would be fine.
Would
Like
be
not
great.
right in the cab would be inside here would be great.
But that's what it's about. We got somebody coming down this back stretch over there. I can hear him. See the dust just coming across the tabletops. Looks like he lost his hood.
No, he never had
Never
it.
had one. Kaden. And right behind him in the Nacho Race team is Thomas Happy. We're gonna roll through our sponsors again here that make this race series and current race happen. Roller Construction, KB Masonry, Elevated Power Sports, Base Camp Power Sports, Mickey Thompson Tires, Tractor and Equipment, TDK, Pierre Sports Center, CEI Electrical, Three Peaks Drilling, 3D Air, CW Auto Service, Must Be Nice Performance, The Diesel Shop,
Jim and Tracy's Alignment, Ellis Audio, J&M and Construction, Arnold's Machinery, Friendway Sports Bar and Grill, Blackbeard Fab, Adventure RV, Combustion Syndicates, Copyright Printing, Angry Ox Armory, C4 Fabrication, Next Level Web and Marketing, Montana Drone Company, Dakota Alignment, J&M Tire, Corbin Custom Works, Rugged Radios, and Montana 4x4 Association.
and it's Matt Norby's trailer that we're in.
And
right?
the production trailer was brought to us by Matt Norby. So big thank you to him for getting us this trailer.
It's been awesome. Kept us out of the dust for the most part, especially out of the sun.
And then the nice thing is, we're not, Aaron's talking on timing stuff, and then we were talking, so yesterday was kind of cluttery. This is way better.
I couldn't believe that Caleb finished with a blown tire.
Oh, he was going to finish at that point.
Irregardless, here comes that Jeep again.
Nice. Denver in the 612 stock truck.
What do you got for questions?
Not much.
Not
Just
much.
Go Nate.
It's like that Ford Bronco coming around the on screen right now.
Aaron.
Got some volunteers sitting off the course out there.
Like, I have people asking about results. I get it. That's not my decision. I told them to come. Like, I don't care. I didn't have it.
On course is the Ford Ranger.
It doesn't matter. I told them to ask you because I want you.
God, that course is just getting washed out all through there. When the race first started and in qualifying, it wasn't blown out like it is now.
No, it's getting rougher. Cody, you got a copy? Cody, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
Make sure you talk to all of them, but Pro would start first and Comp would follow.
Yeah, copy that. I'm gonna go talk to all of them.
Got Kaden Nunn on screen and Thomas Hackman behind him. They're staying pretty close together. They started together. Pretty amazing.
Dude, like, it's just amazing how far that zooms in on the I mean, because he's not close. That's like a mile zoom.
Right.
So.
Technology has come a long ways.
Oh, God, did you ever think you'd have drones flying around you?
No. Well, when we were down at the Mint, they were talking about, you know, how they used to communicate in the pits. You know, car to car and, you know, some radio, but for the most part, there was really no communication.
Right.
There's no cameras, no helicopters, just out there racing.
Oh, we're back on Nate Jones coming through the rugged radio corners.
What year did Al win the Baja?
I don't remember.
We'll see if good old Google can help us out.
That would be a race to go down to.
I want to go do it. I want to go.
I don't want to go do it. I want to go watch and chase or something. I'm not getting in a car again. Well, I better not say that. Every time you say something like that, you end up having an idea on a beer napkin at a bar with a beer and a buddy, and then next thing you know, you're racing the King of Hammers.
By far one of the best things to ever see you compete, Mike.
Here comes Nathan Jones. Across the start, the Elevated Power Sports start finish.
So back to my own question. I asked Al Hogan, one of the legends here at Yellowstone Off-Road Racing that we lost earlier this year, when he won the Baja 1000, and it was November 2017, and it was the 50th anniversary of the race.
If I remember right, he was 50. Like, let's do some math on that, because I know his birthday. Okay. So, like,
You're going to do mathematics again?
Well, I'm not going to do good math, but I can do math. He was born in 1952. So, tell me what year did he win it?
2017.
He was 65. Sorry.
65.
He was 65 years old when he won the Baja 1000.
Legendary.
That's legendary. Like, that's... I would hope at 65 I could pull something like that off.
I just hope to be here when I'm 65.
The goal is to be retired.
No, Al was one hell of a racer. I'm going to miss him, for sure.
Oh.
Oh, we got somebody coming in to the base camp tabletop.
I think it's Kaden Nunn.
It is Kaden with Nacho Race Team right on his tail. They're getting some air. That old Ram Charger's this kid.
God, it'd be nice to see Kaden finish a race.
100%.
He has bad luck, you know, and
Well, Broadview last year, he had something go wrong with his motor.
he's had stuff go wrong here. He's Columbus. He's had stuff go wrong. He's just, I don't want to say bad luck, but he just hasn't been able to finish it. I'd like to see him finish.
It'd be neat to see Kaden finish.
That old F-150 running around there. Just watching them over the jumps compared to the other guys, like, I mean, they can still catch air. It's just the landing. It's not the takeoff.
No.
It's the landing that looks really rough.
Right. It's back jarring.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
On screen, we have Denver making his rounds. Hello, Midwest Alley. How you doing?
Oh, sorry, we missed the chat there for a minute. Thank you guys for typing in. We need to get better at watching it. It's on a separate screen, so we're not as good as Shelby in here watching that. So, but yes, Denver looks like he's doing really good. He's just smooth out there running. Up by my trailer.
Who makes all of our flags?
Epic Racewear. I should have mentioned them earlier. Sorry about that. But Epic Racewear has been doing all our flags. Came through in a clinch moment and got us some extra flags this year. Kind of last minute, we had some sponsors jump on board. So
There's old Denver crossing the
Denver going
finish
to
line.
elevated start finish.
That sounds good too. Back on, looks like Nathan Jones, right?
Yep.
Working that Ford Ranger through the whoops.
I remember when that car used to be red, then they painted it a different color, and I couldn't figure out who it was. Like, I knew it as the red car. I like this better, and I can see it better, but sitting in here and sitting in timing, you get used to certain things. So there's Nathan Jones on screen. He's coming into the rugged radio corners. Once again, thanks to everybody that came out. Thanks for those that are watching, doing our views. Like and share everything for us. That's awesome. That really helps us get these sponsors and keep this going.
And on that, you know, most all of our sponsors have a social media page. So if you can go there and like and share their page or follow their page, it lets them know that the advertising that they're doing with us, you know, is working. It gains traffic across the board. So if you hear a sponsor come across, sometime go like and follow their page.
The other thing is support those who support the sport.
Absolutely.
I stole that from Miles again, like we said, but it's the most relevant thing. Like we gotta support these people that are supporting us. So you're out there, you're looking for anything, support those.
Support all those sponsors, support the people that support us.
Well, Midwest Alley, if you're out there right now, I hope you're not driving. I'm just joking. I know you're probably in the pits. So this live stream does make it nice. You can sit in the pits in your camper and watch and see more of the track than you can just out here watching.
Right.
You don't get that feeling of the cars, but you can get that and then come out after the start and watch them this way.
Got Nathan Jones coming into the base camp tabletops. Going to be rolling across the elevated power sports start-finish line.
He's got that Ford Ranger wrapped out there. You know, it's stock class. So what stock class rules is engine's got to be in that year. So if it's running an old Bronco, it could have a 351 in it because the Bronco came in it in 351. That was Jared Prindle that just went by. It can run a 351 in it. If the Rangers only came up with a V6, and I don't even know if they were in that. Yeah, that's a newer one. That's the max they had, you know. So then you go to the Cherokee. That's an inline 6.
Inline 6, yep.
The suspension is, we call it stock mod. So some of the suspension can have some mods to it. So
make the ride a little bit smoother than what stock
than what stock is. It's got to keep stock locations.
Right. You know, and that's awesome point. Danielle is learning all the racers, then you can get your favorite racer, but it's also really nice for us to follow them on the track and learn as well. I just got a little dust out here going across the start-finish line.
Well, you know why? It's because you got Kaden, Nunn, and Hackman in that corner together again. And that corner must be getting just soft.
Yep. Really, there is no good line anymore. All the lines are
I bet
chopped
they're all
up,
ate
I
up.
bet. Oh, Hackman tried it.
Did he try for the pass there?
He was trying right there real hard. But Kaden stood on that skinny pedal and reached back out in front. Coming into the base camp tabletops. Oh, Thomas Hackman caught some good air. It looks really smooth coming over that jump in that
not.
Ram Charger, and it's just not.
And here's the problem. I think Hackman could get him, but the dust. Every time he gets close, the dust gets so bad. So you just can't, it's just hard to pass. Remember, this whole race is on adjusted time.
All right, so we got a question here from Grand Overland. It says, so I enter my WJ and I have an advantage with the V8 XD.
Yeah, you do. But it is a WJ, so I don't know if you really have an advantage.
But we'd love to see you. Come out and join us. Let's see what...
Yeah, you could. And because that's what that came with, that is stock. So yeah, you would. Well, the wind picked up.
That's blowing stuff everywhere. Had to put some tie downs on the timing canopy to keep it from blowing away.
And that's what's keeping Aaron shaded.
You're
So.
right. You got to keep the timing lady happy.
Dude, this is the back straightaway. That is how good this drone is doing.
And they're moving.
They're
They
moving,
picked
but
up a pretty good pace across.
that straightaway is fast, right? But it is all the way in the back section. And they're going into the new section right now. I want to see this. I want to see just how bad it looks. Should be making a left-hand corner or right, sorry, then a left.
And a left. Ooh.
Oh, it's soft.
That's soft. That's silt, man.
Look at that. Look how soft that is.
Kaden's trying to pick the...
Hackman got him.
Got him. Nacho race team with the
Nacho
pass.
race team just for the pass. So now they'll come up over and go over the blind corner. And now you can see Kaden backing off. It's because that dust is tough. I take it they just saw the live feed of Nacho making that awesome pass.
That was an awesome
That was
pass.
awesome. So...
All right, folks, we're back. You got Nathan Jones on the screen. We had talked about a couple things real quick. We had a bunch of people in the studio.
And that's the Tractor and Equipment Studio here. That's where the live feed is coming to you from.
All right, we got some more questions here.
It's getting bad enough. Okay.
So
we got Denver must have a lot of
Fans.
Tom. Get him, Tom. So, like, and then you got Nathan, and that's Thomas, is what we call him. But Thomas did get the thing. And then go Denver. So
it says here from Midwest Alley. Hopefully next year driving the 1600 class. I love watching both the stream and from the pits. Come join us. We'd love to have you.
that's our next thing we're going to work on. We're going to try doing some live streaming from the pits. So I think it'll be kind of cool if we can figure it all out exactly how we need it. We're going to test it. But we're going to try feeding back Shelby doing in the pit interviews.
Got Nathan Jones coming across the start-finish line.
And there goes Nathan Jones across the start-finish line. And there goes Jace or Prindle coming through.
Looked like
That's
he had
Jared
a
Prindle.
limit strap or something hanging from the
Lemon
back,
strapper or something.
hanging down.
You know,
Oh,
it is a stock truck.
That's minor. It's awesome to have
Oh,
you guys
that's
watching in the
Hackman.
pits. Thomas
Hackman on
Hackman out on the live stream right now. And that too.
And that's
Nacho
Hackman,
race team.
Nacho race team back on them. They're going through the corners. I can hear them, but we can't see them from here. They'll be coming down the into the KAB Masonry corner, hairpin corner. We've called it something different every time, I think.
Hairpin, U-turn.
So we are gonna, what we're gonna do is, we are gonna do, because of the time and things going on and the classes being small, we're going to combine the pro and the comp class into, they're not combining into one class. The pros will start out first. We'll do a minute gap. Then we're going to start with the stocks. Or the comps. Sorry, the comps.
There's Nacho race team crossing the start-finish line. So you can combine the two classes in essence to save on time.
Yep.
So we can get to our awards banquet
Yep.
and get everybody
Up out of here.
up and out of here or go do what they need to do. Oh,
So, Kaden, something.
Drive on.
Kaden just broke a drive line. That's a two-wheel drive truck. That's a key part to that.
and
And that sucks because that
That
guy, he was doing so good. He must have done it on the jumps there,
Yep.
is what I'm taking it.
and he was having a good race too.
Looks like they're going to tow him out of the way just because that is a pretty unsafe spot.
I want to put that four-wheeler in 4WD.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a suggestion.
Good. He had him out of there pretty quick,
Yeah.
so whatever. It works.
And that's 43X Kaden Nunn going
Just
out of the race.
broke the drive shaft. That sucks. I was rooting for him this
Yep.
time. Oh, well, always. I root for everybody, but he was... I just wanted to see him finish a race.
We are going, how many laps on this race?
10 laps,
10 laps.
here. So that's the other thing. I was going to get to that, and then we watched a break, so unfortunately. So the comp will run 10 laps, and the pro will run 12. Aaron will keep track of it and tell him how it goes. But yeah, we will be combining those two classes into one race.
Oh, we are.
Yep. So Erin is in the studio. She wants to talk about a lot of stuff, but we're not sure what yet.
I don't really. I was just going to tell you that Thomas Hackman has the fastest lap right now.
Oh, what is his
I
fastest
texted
lap?
it to you.
Oh,
I just was like, I had to
But-
take my canopy down because it was like driving me crazy. But the sun is still out, so I had to move all my stuff inside.
an 8:50. Thomas Hackman has a fast lap. Dude, that pass
That was a sick
That
pass.
was a sick pass on the live feed.
I
So it
missed
was
it.
awesome.
I'm trying to figure out what's.
That was
going on
all
there.
due to Dallas in that thing. Like that was an awesome pass.
I'm trying to figure out this situation.
Well, that situation is bad. So,
Yeah, that's not a good situation in the alkali out there.
but
Randy.
it's not great. It's a tan. That's that tan four-door that's coming up. I think.
Got some good footage of
arms.
Montana drone zooming in there on
Right over here. I don't know.
Kaden
Somebody's
Nunn.
coming watching. So.
They
And
might even go try to
that
go
sucks
to John's car.
that Kaden Nunn lost a drive shaft there. So
I was working on trying to combine the UTV results because people were asking, but I couldn't do it during the MAVR race.
that's fine. And then Erin's getting timing ready, and then she'll have to do some changes to bring the two classes together. It shouldn't be hard for. And then they're running one's class is running 12. So once the comps get their 10 laps, they'll get the flag. Then the other guys will run 2 more. So. But we're going to run 30-second drop in between the pros who are going to start first, and then a minute gap, and then we're going to start the comps.
Did you math it? Did you do the math?
I did math on my fingers, so we know it's accurate.
That's why I'm asking if it's going to work.
6:12 just went by.
Yeah, Allie, on your statement there online, you know, finishing is always the goal for any racer, and all racers put in the work. It sucks to see them not finish a race due to a mechanical failure, but it happens, and we all know Kaden will be back out to race in Broadview, or we hope.
Unless they can fix it. I don't know if maybe they have a spare drive shaft.
Yeah,
A
maybe.
lot of these trucks carry them. I know I did Hammers, I carried a spare axle shaft. A lot of those trucks have a spare drive shaft
Right.
mounted on it. Not sure if he does, but or what he broke.
Right.
I know the drive shaft was hanging down, but
Could have spun.
broke the joint, whatever.
And another thing we want to wish all the moms out there that are listening, that are here at the track, that have competed today, happy Mother's Day.
Oh, that's a huge.
You know, thanks for letting your race teams come out here and supporting them on your weekend. Well, that's a big bummer.
What's that?
Midwest Alley said they're not rushing to fix it over there, so it doesn't look like he has a spare. And Checkers and Wreckers, for all of you that don't know who that is, that'd be Cody Williams. And thanks for the shout out, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
We got Nathan Jones coming across the start and finish line. Followed by
Jared Prindle.
Jared Prindle. online there, we got on screen Thomas Hackman, Nacho Race Team, going through the Rugged Radios corners. Looks like Thomas has some clean air out there. Conrad, I'll get you that lap number here in just a second. I wasn't ignoring you.
We are going to have to ask Aaron.
We lost our third member of the party. She had to go back to the pits for a while, so she was helping us keep track. She did a phenomenal job today. And Shelby, if you want to come back, you can anytime.
Yeah, she sounds way better than us up in here.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I mean, we lose things to talk about.
I mean, between the two of us, we definitely have the face for radio, but she's still better.
She's got the look for radio and the voice. Oh, Nacho Race Team caught some good air off that tabletop jump. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're getting some of our next racers in line. I can see Charlie Shaw's pickup over there being raced by Braden, right? Or is it Brandon? Brandon. Big Sky
Oh, we need to
off
put
note.
that on our notes. Our favorite person just walked in. Carmen, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Carmen takes care of all our registration, takes care of like everything.
Takes care of all of us.
Mm-hmm. They are on lap 7.
Lap 7 of 10. We're getting closer.
Three more laps. That's Hackman on the back section there. No, did I call that wrong?
You did call that.
I did call that wrong. That is not Hackman.
That should be is that no, that's
Denver.
Denver.
Aaron.
What?
Just a second. Uh-oh. Hold on. Well, we got some more live stream of Denver there going through the KB Masonry hairpin. Should be coming up to the Base Camp Power Sports tabletops here in just a moment.
Mute real quick.
Hold on. Took my fucking shoes off. Feet. We're gonna bring Kaden Nunn in here for a minute and have a little
I even cleaned off the seat for you,
interview
so you
with
didn't
him.
Thank you. I
start-
appreciate that.
So, dude, you were killing it out there. Look, although I do have to say there was a couple hits that looked like you dug the front end in pretty hard.
We were snow plowing a little bit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
noticed. We were in here rooting for you. I'm like, all I want to do is see Caden finish the race.
100%.
I mean, you have not had the best luck, especially
do.
even here
Yeah.
or Broadview, well,
No.
or Columbus.
Yeah,
So,
I just rule
other
them all
than that-
No,
But-
we were pulling for you, man.
We were.
It's-
I
was
was
fun.
like,
you were
how,
running
what do you
that.
think of the back news section of this
The
track?
new section is fun. It's a little
It
rough
looks-
for the
it looks-
beginning.
It's soft. It looks soft. Like he was able to zoom in on you. Going by right there was Denver. Just went by the start finish. It just when you guys took that, and actually when Hackman passed you,
Yeah.
like it looked soft. Like the dust was just like the dirt was flying.
Yeah, it's soft.
And then you backed way off, which was probably the dust. I think
Yeah.
that's why he couldn't catch you.
we couldn't see anything
Yeah.
after he got past us.
But then it goes up over those two blind hills.
Yeah.
So
The blind hills are a little nerve-wracking trying to go up and over them so fast. With it being noon, you don't really anticipate what's going to be there.
yeah.
So it took a little bit to figure out the first one is right, the second one's left, or vice versa, whatever. Yeah.
But fun track overall.
Yeah, it's fun. Always
Yeah.
is.
What it looks like you lost a drive shaft, I'm guessing, or you joint.
Yeah. No, drive shaft snapped himself in half, twisted himself.
Oh, okay. And you must have been on the throttle. Were you on the throttle when you landed? Is that what happened, or do you think?
I don't think so. I think I just had a bunch of wheel spin. Unless I got back on it too early.
Yeah, because you did it right on the jumps, because you pulled right off.
Yeah.
So.
I guess I hit it a little harder than I thought it was.
Well,
It happens.
And yeah, everybody has. I mean, you get confident, you think you can go a little
Yep.
faster, and you
A little
couldn't, but
faster, and then.
Then
too
all
fast.
next too fast, too much, right?
Anybody you want to thank while you're in here, sponsor-wise?
Sponsors.
I don't have any sponsors this year, but I just want to thank you guys for putting this on. My co-pilot Scott, everybody that showed up to support me, my girlfriend, her dad, and his girlfriend, my dad, his wife, all of my friends, my pit, family, everybody that supported me. Thank you,
awesome.
you guys, for putting this on.
Yeah, no, this is one of my favorite tracks. It's old school track,
Yeah.
right? So,
Fast and dirty.
and it is definitely dusty out there, and unfortunately, oh wait, hold on, what do we got here?
Got
Who's
Nathan Jones coming
Nathan
across
Jones
the
across
front.
start finish. Got Dallas chasing him down there. I mean, the drone footage is unreal compared
Yeah,
to it.
it's great.
You're gonna have to go back and watch it. You'll watch yourself snowplow into a few
Yeah.
things.
There's Brindle
Jared
Jones.
Brindle going through.
You do have some fans on here online talking
That's
about
good.
you. So
Yeah, we have the chat going. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
yeah, so but yeah, no, it was awesome to see you out here. Stock guys are always it. You guys kind of got stuck behind the side by side, so the track was a little tore up by the time you guys.
It wasn't
got
as
to
bad as I thought it was going to be. It could have
Yeah.
been a lot worse.
How were the banked corners? Because we just did Dalen, which you
Yep.
work for Askin Construction.
Yep.
So Dalen came down. Mountain was nice enough to give us a 14H motor grader, so a nice big wide one.
Yeah.
And Dalen shaped those corners. Did they hold up? How are they
Yeah,
doing out
I mean,
there?
the soft stuff is pushing up into them, but they're still smooth to go around. You can hit them
Way
with a lot of
better than
speed.
last year.
Oh yeah, you're
Awesome.
not bouncing going through the corner.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
I wasn't sure because when he did it, he got the blade stuck twice in that sand.
Oh,
so-
did he?
Oh,
Yeah, so he was like, had to back up. It just would spin because it's so sandy. But
Nice.
he's like, I don't know if they're going to hold together, but
No, it's held together perfectly.
awesome. No, thanks for coming in and chatting with
Yeah,
us.
thank you
I
guys.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll see you in Broadview. Huh?
See you guys then.
Yeah, maybe Broadview. We got
Yeah,
this.
maybe.
New U-joint, new drive shaft. Call Emlyn Truck Parts, get a drive shaft.
Okay, well,
Go
I'll tell
from
them you
there.
told me to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, yeah.
Shot of the pits. There's the There's Thomas Hackman coming through the corners. I'm excited to go back out after all this is done tomorrow.
Yep.
Go out there when we go clean up and pick everything up and just see how the corners are and that back section.
I'll ride with you now that you have brakes. Oh, that's right. I rode with you when you didn't have brakes.
Well, you don't need brakes. This is like, why do you need to stop? So yeah.
Yeah, super bummer deal to have Kaden go out, but I got faith in him. He'll be back. Come back.
Yeah.
to
Oh
race
yeah.
with us
He's
again.
gonna come back hardcore.
Oh, Nacho race team making the hot lap. About to come across the start finish line. Well, I think last time Conrad Grizz said they were on lap 8, right?
Well, we were on 7.
7. So this should possibly be
8, 9.
lap 8.
8 or 9. Counting's hard. We've discovered that with us.
Yeah, that's not our strong point.
No. So we're doing a slight battery change and change up. So we've got all Montana drone here in the office, or here in the trailer. Dallas, you want to say hi before you send it back up?
Hi.
How's it going out there? Your face is getting darker. You put more sunscreen on and more dirt coming by?
Ugh. It's getting a little windy up high, so that's why falling, going through low, which is fun.
You're doing a heck of a job out there. You got probably
Dude,
one of the best passes on video. Just
Yeah, well, I
when
told you
Thomas
that's what-
Hackman hit that, caught him on the inside of that news section. That was like, and that
It's-
zoom is unreal.
Yeah. Say that the zoom, that helps with it. Having only 5 racers this one, like
Wow.
I pretty much know the track and know where they're at. So I'm always, oh, how they doing over there? How they doing over there? And then finally it's like, I think he's getting close. And then he hit like a bump, and like went, and then Hackman went.
On the inside.
I was like, well, there we go, caught it, and that's
we
the goal,
just
right?
had Kaden in
Hit.
here, and Kaden said he was snow plowing several times. I'm like, oh yeah, we know, we watch you on camera. So
That's what it is.
and then
Catching
he
those.
broke
Yeah,
his starting drive shaft, and we were rooting for him because I just want to see that kid finish a race.
trucks. You know, rough one. That's what it's about sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Is who finishes?
right.
Yeah,
Be fast, but who finishes?
be consistent in in finish, and I think you would have it. So we are combining the next race into one, so we can get done faster. So
Hey,
it'll
all right.
be-
I'll be able to get through batteries then.
So we'll have the pros and the unlimited, pro unlimited will start. We'll every 30 seconds we'll do in a minute gap. Then the comp are gonna start. So that's
good.
pretty much how it'll be.
So we'll have 10 racers in the last.
It's 5, 6, 7, 8 racers.
8 racers. Oh, see, that's still not bad. Can I go back?
No,
to,
it'll take
But at the
7.
view in the track, I know where everybody's at,
So
and unless they break.
Right.
so.
Before, like the side by sides, when they're 12 and who's going fast.
Oh
right?
wait, sorry. No, I counted wrong. That's how many rows. There's gonna be 8 rows.
Wait, 8
that's
rows, so that's
16
16
racers.
Well,
You know, I wanted to get your hopes up and then destroy them, and I just did it.
There'll always be action.
Right.
I'll never not have anybody on camera.
Right.
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 Where now we started out with 5, so we're down to 4 because he broke, right? Yeah, we only got
Yeah.
4 right now.
Right.
But we're
Lots
on
of-
we're on either lap 8 or 9. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm gonna run and get some ground stuff. Ash is gonna go up the drone. We'll try to find where those
All
two are
right.
at.
Is Ash? He'll be live on camera then.
Yep.
All right.
Right.
Perfect. Thanks,
All right.
Ash.
Thanks, Ash. Montana Drone Company, been with us for about 5 or 6 years now, and Dallas and his crew are doing some pretty amazing things. They got some media packages for sale that you can get. you racers can buy when you register, and what that goes for is basically paying so he can put more pilots in the air. Uh-oh.
And we're back up in the air, it looks like.
On camera is Nathan Jones.
I'm gonna watch how Ash is flying here for a bit.
That's all right.
I know. Yeah.
Dallas is in here judging his pilots, making sure they're doing everything right. A lot of you probably don't know, Dallas and I grew up in the same hometown, so it's good to see him here.
Arlington boys coming to Wyoming.
Are you both? Did you guys go to high school at the same time?
No.
Well, kind of. I would have been in seventh, maybe.
Yeah, and I didn't go to high school in this town either, or in Harlow either.
Yeah.
But
Is Tyler that much older? than you?
hey,
There goes the 612 car.
Denver.
Is Tyler that much older than you?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I just wanted to make
Simply
sure.
older than you too, Michael.
Yeah.
But thanks for pointing that out. We got Nathan Jones coming across the base camp tabletops.
Oh, yeah. He's still at first then, right?
Unofficial first place, yes.
We are assuming our things unofficially.
Yes.
He is first. We don't have corrected times.
And we
We
got
just-
Jared Prindle right behind him.
There we go.
But Brendel and him started next to each other,
Right.
so that one's pretty easy to figure out that part. And the gaps are big enough. I'm thinking he is, but
So there just went 3. So we only have Thomas Hackman was out further, and that's the 4 cars that are left on the.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now you're definitely going to have to talk for a while. We'll see how far you. I told him it's like, well, you might have to follow a little further out. You saw I was getting out.
and Ash is a new pilot. We're
Yep.
helping you out here.
Yeah.
correct?
Well, interested in the Y.O.R.R series, and as I
Awesome.
tell any of them, you want to find out how good of a pilot you are.
Come fly this.
Follow some race cars.
That's right.
I've already told them I've had a few that won't get invited back. 'Cause there's
Yeah.
no way to judge how good a pilot you are trying to follow this.
It is. It's tough.
That's what some. How do
Like-
you
like
define who's
this
a better
one-
pilot? I'm like, wow. Some of the stuff's like, how do you really say who's better? And you get in this, it's pretty easy. People can tell.
Right.
But like, he knows what he's doing, how he follows, how he turns, and the other guy just keeps missing.
And he gets 2 cars on the screen.
There
at the
we
same
go.
time.
2 cars. That's
That-
what
that's
it's
like-
about, right? What's my
Look at
record
that
today?
shot.
I know you and Shelby. I heard it earlier. I think I had 8 in the back once. It's
Yes.
just all lined up, and I'm like, there we go. 8 cars in one shot. Well, you can do that when there was 12 or 13 racers.
And those and the unlimited class Dickinson. That was the cool thing. Is at one point when we had it after they came through, and it was 4 or 5 laps in. The top 5 were within 30 seconds, 35 seconds of each other.
Well, they were fast. Again, it's another one where it's not about who was the fastest. It's about not braking too. Cause
Oh, yeah.
And we thought, I mean, I didn't even think we went through
Axel.
axles. We had guys go in and change axles. We had a tire fall off and come in on the rim.
Caleb Rupp came
Well, I
in
mean,
on the rim.
that's when we said,
Well,
"Don't
there
leave
was
me
5
loose
times.
wheel."
Did you see the one driving without a complete tire?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen it that
Yeah,
far.
he lost it out on the track.
He lost it in the back. That was Caleb on the back.
No,
and
it
then
wasn't
No, that
Caleb.
wasn't Caleb. It was
wasn't
the
Caleb.
orange car.
It was the
Oh,
orange.
the one with the broke the whole wheel.
Completely
gone.
broke back.
Yeah,
That's why I
broke-
followed them through
Yep, that was
the rugged radius S curves all the way, the KB masonry turn all the way through the benchmark Polaris jumps, and he got through a
That
lap.
was Tala,
Russell Talla.
Russell Tala. Yeah, like he was just.
He knew if you complete the lap, you get more points.
They lost the caliper's gone. It's out there somewhere. The line's gone. It's out there somewhere. The rotor, there's nothing left.
You know you have points and you're gonna race a series when you're finishing the race, or at least another lap on that.
Yeah.
Like completely dragging it into. I mean, because that's
He
doing
struggled
more.
across here through the silt. I mean, it had to be hard going.
Yeah. Oh. Well, did you see him on some of the corners? Which ones it was? It's like dragging across.
Right.
Like obviously, you had it in 4-wheel drive to help pull it through some of it.
Well, and then Thumbs Up Racing, he comes through here, no rear drive axle shafts.
No axle
Blew them
shafts
both out, and then pulls in on the front wheel drive. They change him, and he goes back out.
So Royal, come on, jump back in here. We got Royal.
We got Nacho Race.
Oh, there's
team
Thomas Hackman coming through. All
coming
right.
through.
He's having a good read.
We love to have us some guests in here. It makes things go by a little quicker.
Well, yeah. So Royal's doing it. When you get done and watch the recap video and you see some really cool FPV footage, again, we don't have that in the live stream. You got to check the recaps. That's what Royal's out there with his FPV flying around, getting low.
How's it been going?
Oh, it's been going great. A few extra classes today, so I only have the one battery left. I'm saving it for the next race, but oh, it's been great. Watching Thomas Hackman try to get past the who's in the black truck.
Kaden Nunn.
Yeah, I was watching.
Did you see that pass?
Oh yeah, I finally watched him get around him. That was awesome. So
You were out by the new section.
yeah, I got to see the new
It does
section.
look rough when I got the zoom going. What did you think?
I thought it was nice because before you always had that big long straight coming down the back, and this kind of breaks it up. To me, it makes it a lot easier for me to follow and keep a car in frame because
true,
I follow him around the big horseshoe and then I'm coming down.
Got a pass on the feed there.
Oh.
And that was Prindle, just went around somebody. And he's coming up on Nathan Jones.
Well, you sure it wasn't Nathan just passed?
No.
No, there was a car.
I wonder if Nacho's have. No, Nacho just went by us.
Right.
Who else is out there?
Nathan, Nacho, Pringle.
Well, look
Is
at that.
this the
Ash
live
flying,
stream?
getting a
Denver.
pass.
Denver. He must have got the
Oh, you got
pass
Ash
on the.
flying right now?
So Ash got it, but he must have got around Denver.
So he had some trouble with both of his drones today?
Yeah.
That stinks. I remember I had a motor blowout on me at Sturgis last year.
I told him that. I was like, well, we go through. It's tough on equipment.
It's a lot of dust.
I
How
had
many, how many batteries have you had to put on the charger and gone through today?
30. I'll probably fly 30 batteries. I brought 14 batteries. Actually, it'll be more. I bet you every one gets used 3 times.
Wow.
I didn't.
42?
42 batteries.
Actually, I'm lying. It's probably more than that because I'm gonna guess it's 5 batteries a race. So it's coming for you. Yeah, it's a lot.
And you guys, the nice thing is with us in here, before it was just me and Dallas. So Dallas would come in and announce and do this. You guys are able to stay up and fly. And then we got Tyler now. We got Shelby helping us. It's been and Shelby's, of course, better than both of us, but.
And then we get to have Miles come back.
Miles will be back.
I was going to ask if Miles was going to be back.
Yeah, they're racing this weekend. It's been funny because we've been in our comments and our chats, and then on my phone, the guys down at Ultra 4 at the Ultra 4 race that's going on in Moab today, they're watching our live stream, and Aaron's over there watching their live stream. So.
And they've been commenting back and forth to us. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep bugging Rowdy about he's gonna have to help with the setup, or Miles might not come back if we don't have something as cool as he had down there. We'll keep working on.
Well, I gave Rowdy a hard time because the messages I've gotten, we're having a handful of trophy trucks show up. So I told Rowdy he needs to get out there and show him.
I say one.
They're
better have his
switching
car.
directions at Broadview again this year, aren't you?
Yes.
So they'll be sending it
yeah.
Broadview.
Big jumps back.
Yeah.
Every other year is my
here's
favorite
this.
year at Broadview.
The big jumps back in, but here's the other one. That new section I did last year where you're coming down the drop-offs and the waterfall. I don't know how we're going to do it. We got to go look at it. They got to go up that if I keep the track the same. So it might be interesting. I might have to go do some work.
Oh, the rocks out by Dead Cow Corner?
Closer
no.
from the bottom, from the qualifying track.
It's
the-
kind of way out in the middle of the track.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm sure you've never been over there.
I was gonna say,
but it is little rock waterfalls. They're only like knee high, but Volkswagens don't like to go up stuff very well.
No.
I think the 1600
Oh, you
always
can have your chair back.
have something like that, right? Oh yeah, we want to do more laps. Oh, we want to do the full wrap, and then all of a sudden somebody can't make it. They get stuck.
Yeah.
Like Columbus right off the bat that one year. The first one got stuck trying to go up the hill, and
We were out.
all of them are stuck.
I was on recovery.
Holy buckets!
Holy buckets!
Holy buckets!
We got a chase coming in. That
Look
was
at that!
Yeah.
Holy buckets!
Just
That
about
is-
got him on the
It's a pass
jump.
right on the
Nathan
line.
Jones
Did
got
you
him.
see that
Yeah,
jump?
that
Ash
was
had it on
amazing.
there.
Ash, that was awesome.
Nice.
Holy buckets!
Wow.
Freaking Nathan Jones got him back.
There is some racing going on between those two right now.
That's the most
Mike.
excitement we've had all day. Thanks,
All
Dallas.
I do is look
Yeah,
up and saw it.
It was this. It was inverted coming up there.
He was going for it. He was, man.
Who was in the little blue truck last year?
Little blue. Oh, just that solid blue one.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but
He went
He's
hard.
been back.
He went
He
hard
runs
last
hard.
year.
We got Denver coming across the start-finish line.
So how many laps we got left here? I was like, those guys might be on their last one, though, aren't they?
Not 100%.
Maybe I'll go officially check with Aaron. So
Yeah, let us know.
would you let us know?
We're kind of in the dark in here.
Well, you're not keeping track, or was that Shelby was
well,
keeping
we
track?
was Shelby, and she went back
You
to
guys
visit
got to
with
take some
Rowdy.
lessons from Shelby.
We
you
do.
know,
Actually,
check
the last
keeping
race
track
was
of
Tyler keeping track of it.
I tried.
That's why I thought I saw you doing some check marks. I know he's never doing any check marks. So.
No, look, I did. I got one whole round.
One left. Everybody's on the first lap.
We're just going to keep
I
going.
You know, I can only count so far.
It's his mathematics.
I can count to 21, but this is a family-friendly event.
It's like we've been calling it matchmatics. All I got to do is match the number Aaron has with mine, and we're good.
Alright, well, I'm going to go find out real quick so we know. So we make sure we capture some flags, because I wish, again, I need to charge the Pro for the next race, so we can't really watch them as well in the back, but that's where they have the ultimate zoom, 28 by zoom. That's why we can't.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's 28 by-
28. Where the airs only go 4.
Okay.
Big difference there.
Well, it's about 24.
Whoa, he got something out there. All right.
Yeah! You got it right. That was an awesome pass on that tabletop. I'm sad that you missed it.
Oh my gosh! So Shelby just sent me the video of the day. You got to watch this, dude. He aired that out.
Yeah. We're getting live videos from the pits from Shelby McDonald, and it was an epic pass. Got Thomas Hackman on the live feed right now. You know, it's pretty awesome. All of our volunteers now have pink shirts, so we know who
Yes.
they are.
What does the front of him say? I'm here because you broke something,
Yeah, I'm here because I broke something.
or you broke something.
Right. So that's pretty nice. And those T-shirts were
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard Broncos. Sponsored the race, but they also sponsored the T-shirts for all the volunteers. So you know when they're out on course and where they're at and who they are. Well, we're starting to get some of the comp mod and Pro Unlimiteds lined up. It must be getting close to that final 10th lap, huh?
Must be.
Well, like my cousin.
Oh, there's Nacho Race Team coming across the start-finish line. Gonna go to a little pause session here for a minute. Think I hit the right button?
No, you didn't.
There you go.
Oh, was he landed?
I don't have my part one, so I could pass the whole test.
Well, this would be a good time here for a second here to reach out about our sponsors one more time. We're coming up on the last race of the day. The Roller Construction High Desert 100, presented by KB Masonry, sponsored by the following sponsors, and without these sponsors, this series doesn't happen. Elevated Power Sports, Base Camp Power Sports,
Go ahead, keep going.
Mickey Thompson Tires, Tractor and Equipment, special thanks to them. They're providing the in-studio footage and talking. TDK, Pierre Sports Center, CEI Electrical, Three Peaks Drilling, 3D Air, CW Auto Service, Must Be Nice Performance,
I'll be right back.
The
It's all
Diesel
you.
Shop, Jim and Tracy's Alignment, Ellis Audio, JM Construction, Arnold's Machinery, Fenway's Sports Bar and Grill, Blackbeard Fab, Adventure RV, Combustion Syndicate, Copyright Printing, Angry Ox Armory, C4 Fabrication, Next Level Web and Marketing, Montana Drone Company, Dakota Alignment, J&M Tire, Corbin Custom Works, Rugged Radios, and Montana 4x4 Association. Thanks to all of our sponsors for keeping this race going. We got one more race coming up with the Pro and Pro Unlimiteds. They're going to be going out first, 30 seconds at a time. And we'll have a minute break after that, and then we'll release the comp mods. So we got some more great action coming up, and stay with us. It's been a great day of racing.
No, we can't stay.
Out here in Powell, Wyoming, the High Desert 100. We had, I believe, 68 registered racers today. The way the series has grown is pretty awesome. It's a race family and a family-oriented event. We got Nathan Jones coming across the finish line. And thanks to all of everybody watching online from the pits, at home. Thanks for all of your support. We couldn't do it without all of you. On the screen right now, looks like Jared Prindle, I think. Maybe not. Oh, my bad. That would be Denver.
Sorry, guys, I had to take a little break for a sec.
Yeah, how dare you leave me in here by myself?
It'll happen on those bigger jobs. So yes, that is definitely Denver on the screen. So next up, we're going to have the comp and the pros racing in Pro and Limited. It'll start with the Pro and Limited, then the comps will run after that. It's going to be dusty, but it'll clear up after a couple laps, I'm sure. Fine.
And how many laps are the Pro Unlimiteds running?
12.
12.
10 for the comps.
So those of you at home, 12 for the first batch out, 10 for the second batch out.
I would agree with you. Yeah, I don't know if Prindle broke something over the jump or what, but he is going a lot slower. I got a side video. They were in the pits videoing it, and I wish I could play it for you guys. It is unreal. I just put it on our story on Instagram and Facebook, but it was, dude, he had that thing willy. Like the bumper was dragging going down that jump. It almost.
Just send it is what he was thinking.
Yeah, and Jared, you are correct. That is definitely one for the highlight reel. Is that
absolutely
all day long?
Absolutely. This Basecamp Polaris tabletops and the elevated Power Sports start finish have had some awesome sends off.
Dude, that start finish is just unreal.
We got Denver coming in across the elevated Power Sports start finish line.
Now they're either going slower because they broke something, or they're just trying to get their bearings about them after that jump.
Yeah.
That was unreal.
I think they blew a tire.
Oh,
I was hearing chatter about a tire, but I was trying to do like payout stuff because pretty soon I have to have my everything organized, and I'm not at all right now. So.
Did you see this, Aaron? The side
I just saw the video. Yeah. Well, I had the live feed on, but then I was going to try to rewind it, but then I was trying to do the math for payouts, and the cars were coming. And
the live feed didn't even do it justice like that. I mean,
that is
so rad.
So rad. That is definitely going on the highlight reels at some
that's
point.
That's what Jared said. I think he commented that, right?
I don't think it was Jared. It was. Well, I don't know who it is. He's got a username on the front to this.
Oh, funny. I thought on my phone it popped up that. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't him.
Oh, maybe it was somebody that tagged us. So, you are right.
Oh, look at that.
So,
I missed you.
we're not muted, are we?
No. Nacho Race Team.
How are you? Good. The dogs are good. They're sitting on my face. Zoe's just.
So that's Nacho Race Team right there on the screen. Hey, Analise, you're in here. Why don't you come talk to us for a second?
Just go talk to them. They're just like waiting for the cars to finish.
Just come here real quick.
Just go talk.
This is Annalise Zindler with Jim and Tracy's alignment.
Here,
she's
hop in behind
gonna
us.
hop in here and have a little conversation with Mike and I.
So, I know you're not racing this race. Your truck didn't get done.
No.
And this is the one last year is where you damaged your truck with the bad wreck. But have you been out here all day?
Yep. I got out here early this morning. I wanted to watch the entire run and everybody.
So, are you going to be ready for Broadview, you think?
Oh yeah. I'll get lots of seat time in when it gets finished, so that will be good.
Awesome.
So you said you're going to cram for the next week, day and night, trying to get it ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard you say that right. So when you come home and you're at home in bed and I walk in, I remember what you just said live,
it's live
to everybody that you're going to get that done.
We're excited to have you back. We miss you racing out there.
Yes. Thanks for being out there.
But it'll be nice being in a new chassis. You're going to have to get the feel for it because it's probably going to handle way different than your last one. So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of seat time. For the next race.
That you will, which is perfect because starting right after this, we will be working on that track all the time. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to come help. Well, thanks for stopping in. We know you really didn't want to, but we just like to embarrass you, make your face turn redder than it already is. So, see you later.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, see you, Analise. Thank you. Here comes Nacho Race Team. We're going to come across the start-finish line.
With the checkered flag.
Aaron, we're never mean to your child. We thoroughly enjoy her, and I know everybody out here, their races, Mrs. Analise being in it, but we'll have her in Broadview. I guess it doesn't mild. Beggars can't be choosers.
I will throw a little flop in there. When you've edited as much of this footage as I have too, it's like, yeah, you realize that, well, that's not going to make the cut. Like, I would average 100% of the time the footage hobbies never go in my face videos. It's just, I don't know, if I want to go make like a freestyle video, I'll make a freestyle video of Jason's. I don't know, I have a lot of fun doing this, but I'm also, Dallas is paying me, and so I want to try to deliver a good, professional quality product. Yeah, I feel like flippy floppies aren't that good.
Who's that?
It's like my ideal.
All right. Who do we still have on course, Chris? We got.
Should be, yeah. I'm going to have to figure that one out. I don't know, without the drone up there, it's hard telling, but we are trying to charge battery and save stuff. That's a still picture.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So.
All right. Who we got?
You only have Denver left, right?
It should be just Denver because Nathan got the checker, right?
Yep.
And so did Nacho.
And so did it happen just now.
And what about Jared?
He broke.
Did he totally stop break?
Well, I think he's in the back somewhere. I couldn't.
Flat tire or something.
You know, after he launched it.
The most exciting moment of the day.
Aaron, what do we have? 2 people still out there?
I think one of them was changing a tire. I was trying to see, like, if they're fixing it or what's going on.
All right, awesome. And that should be Jared Prindle, probably with the tire. Is that the only one out there, or who else is out there?
It's Ethan, we're working on it. They're about to get on the road, I think.
All right, and then is Denver's still out there too? So awesome.
So we got Jared Prindle getting some work done on his car out there on the track, and Denver is still out on the track.
Yes.
You can hear those Pro and Pro Unlimiteds warming their motors up and getting ready to rock and roll. So let's see. Brap MX916 commented, Prindle has a flat and pierced radiator. He lost his flat but was found by a volunteer. They are changing the flat now.
Yeah, we just got word on that too. So.
Thanks for the update and thanks for paying attention. Man, what a great day it's been. And we got one of our volunteers here in the studio, Jake Maynard.
He's new to helping us here. What are you thinking of the racing so far, Jake?
It's awesome, man. It's a really fun thing, cool thing to experience.
You do know you're live, right?
That's fine.
Okay, perfect. I mean, we're just saying you definitely are like us. You have a face for radio.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'm covered in dirt and dust.
Yeah, it's like sunscreen. Is it good or bad?
Yeah.
Like it sticks to you.
It keeps the tan away, that's for sure.
What do you enjoy most? I mean, what brought you into the Yellowstone off-road racing family?
He got suckered into it.
Yeah.
Just be honest. No.
Well, it's just everyone there is just fun to be around. Good people everywhere you go, and just being around it all just gives you adrenaline. It makes you just want to come and do it more and more and more. It turns into an addiction real quick.
Right.
And it's a fun thing. This is only our second real race we've been to, and
yeah, but you started the first one off with a bang, going to
down there in
the
Vegas.
Mint 400 and hitting down at the Mint. So that's a hard one to beat.
It was. That was an experience. Couple day trip and out there in the middle of the desert. I guess it wasn't as hot as we thought it was going to be. It was actually pretty cold. It was this warmer here, but it's.
And this is
different
better. Fun. Like it is fun though.
This is a little bit better, I think. Honestly.
Tonight you're gonna experience your first awards banquet.
Yeah.
And everything with you and your wife. You came out here to support us, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, we'll keep doing it, and anything you guys need, just gotta let us know.
And it never goes bad when you're camping.
No. Yeah, and you can get away for a little bit and a couple days away from work and away from society and just have fun.
And you left a kid with grandma and grandpa, so that's even better, right?
Yep. All adult fun this weekend.
Yeah. His wife just did it.
Yeah.
So.
But no. Anything else, just let me know.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it a lot.
We really do.
Anyone just bring a cup of ice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta keep us
guy.
hydrated. Staying hydrated.
Did you see that truck jump the jumps
that
over
was
there?
pretty crazy.
Did you see it from the pits?
No. Oh yeah, they showed us a video over there. Unless you have a different one.
That one?
Yeah. That's.
Oh wait, it'll replay.
Yeah, that's a great view. That's crazy. I was hoping to see him come back in and actually fight for the finish, but blew that tire. He probably compressioned it out going around hitting that jump.
Well, and somebody was saying here, one of our
followers said he pierced the radiator as well.
Something.
Oh man.
Well, let's see. Brap, thank you again. And he asked, are the Mavars faster than the pros?
We're gonna have to see. This track is so tight and windy. I think the pros are gonna have to back off because they just are a little wider, and that those new sections are pretty shaky. Coming across right now, we got Denver coming in for the checkered flag. So all we're waiting on now is Prindle. But it sounded like last radio chatter I heard, he was.
Hey, I'm gonna need one of the track workers to come over to timing in between this race, or like maybe soonish. The car number.
See, I like that where you're at the drop.
544. He's gonna grab some tools and stuff to repair his car to be able to drive it out, and I told him he could work on it out there while the trucks were racing in the next race, and then that way when they're done, he can just drive it back in.
I'm pretty close to the road. I can head to the pits now.
Can you do that, and then we'll figure out how to get him out there, and then figure out how to get his car back in.
The background chatter you hear is Aaron in timing, talking to the volunteers about getting a racer out on the track to fix his car during this next race so he can drive it back in.
Prindle's still out there.
Oh, okay.
Let's run a commercial.
That's awful. That's terrible.
We're going to go to commercial real quick, and we'll jump back when Prindle's getting close to the start-finish.
Valley to the mountains. Roller Construction delivers high-quality workmanship to our clients, big and small, to get projects up and out of the ground safely and as quickly as possible. From road construction to residential to commercial services, we look forward to working with you. Contact us today for your next bill.
This is your world, your job, your crew, your CAT compact equipment. And this is the support from your local CAT dealer. This is helping you meet your deadlines, your bottom line, your offers, your savings. This is getting you your parts and everything you need, on time, easier than ever. This is what you get from your local CAT dealer.
Big shout out to our sponsors there.
We got the trucks lined up, waiting for hopefully one more to come across the start-finish line, which would be Jared Prindle. We'll let you know as soon as we know something.
Is Prindle back going? Anybody know? Anybody know if Jared's back going yet?
It's 3:30, back going after he changed the tire. Thank you.
Well, we just got word that Jared is moving.
And he's in the corner, so he's like right around from us. So
he'll should be coming across the base camp tabletop, maybe a little slower this time, not as quite as much action, and then maybe.
I mean, if you do something good, should you do it better on the next one?
Absolutely. But then he'll be across the elevated power sports start-finish line, and
buy some more of these bigger ones.
We can move to this next race and have another killer time.
I get about an extra 2 minutes of flight time on those. That's the one. So your C rating, you know about your C rating, right? So 40C is not for chasing race trucks. Those batteries you showed me, like I prefer. I have 150 C's trying to hobby line rocks, and those things are rip.
So what do we figure? 16 racers racing in this one?
It's right here, so that's 9 plus 3 plus 2. 9, 12,
14. 14. So we got 7 rows. We're gonna line up 2 by 2.
We're gonna switch it, guys. We're gonna change the feed over.
Oh, here he comes. The jump of the day. Jared Prindle passing the start-finish line.
That does not sound like it is healthy at all.
But he got those finishing points and starting points.
Sometimes that's what it's about.